It's Kaitlyn. Welcome to my channel. Wow, this video has been a long time coming. Oh my gosh. I think I said, if you came from Facebook or Instagram, you probably remember about a year and a half ago, I was moving across the country and I promised I was going to have a vlog up and going and all of this. Oopsie. I am so sorry. I suck. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time and I never did it. So I am full swing. I'm in it now. This is gonna happen, and thank you for hanging in there and actually viewing this video well after you know that I said I was gonna do this forever ago. You guys are the real MVPs. That's all I gotta say. So this first video is just gonna be a thing to get to know me. I guess a little bit of who's Kait anyway kind of video. Okay guys, so I just took these questions from a get to know me tag off of Google. That's exactly what I did, is I Googled it and I picked about 10 questions that I thought maybe might help you guys actually know a little bit more about me and kind of know who you're watching and why you're watching her. So let's get started. First question: where did you grow up and where have you lived? I grew up in a small little town called Olive Hill. So I live in Kentucky and it's super tiny. When I was little, we only had one stoplight and now we have 3. So we're growing, but we're still just this itty bitty town. Just kind of in the middle of nowhere, it feels like, but I love it. I love this town and all the people. Everybody knows everybody. My parents actually own the only fitness center in the whole town. So because of that, I know even more people, because if you work out at all, well, that's probably where you go because it's the only one. So I've lived here pretty much my entire life. Now, a year and a half ago, I moved to LA and I was living in Los Angeles for 6 to 7 months, I think. And I loved it. It was a totally different atmosphere though. Like a whole 180 from where I came from, but I'm so thankful that I got to experience it, and I definitely want to be out there again one day because I love it. Right now I am living back again in Olive Hill. It's probably not going to be a permanent thing, but I love living here for the time being, and I love being so close to my family. Are you in or have you ever gone to college? Yes, I have went. I'm not currently in college. I have a bachelor's in psychology. I am very passionate about mental health, and I'm actually going to do a whole nother video about my personal mental health journey and what really drew me to go to school for psychology. My goal is to eventually have a PsyD. I would love to have a doctorate in psychology and really be able to use my degree the way that I want to. But when I graduated, I needed a break. I was like, I gotta take a break. So I didn't go straight into a doctoral program. So maybe in the future, that's what's in store for me. I don't know. Life goals. This one was a weird question for me because I don't have these super particular goals. Like I said earlier, getting a PsyD is definitely a goal for me. But as for like major life goals, I'm one of those people who really just want to be happy. And it's not hard for me to be happy. I believe that you create your own happiness. So my life goal is to be happy, and because of my own happiness, be able to make other people happy. And if I can do that every single day, if I can choose to be happy every day, even when there's tough times, even when there's sadness, because there's going to be sadness, it's life, I think that I'll have everything I ever wanted out of life. Single or taken? Taken. It's all crooked. Let me see. Oh, try it again. Taken. I am married. I have only been married for this is we're going into week 3, I think, of marriage. And we're totally honeymooning. But we're going to be honeymooning our whole life, so it's fine. But I am married, and our whole love story is something that I want to do a full video on. So if you guys are into really sappy love stories, you should definitely subscribe to this and wait until I do my love story video. It's great. I've actually met my husband March of this year. So if you're one of those people who actually believe in true love and who you're meant to be with, and when you know, this is your channel, because I am obsessed with my husband. I will make sappy references to him all the time, and I will try to get him in some videos. We'll see how that goes. But if you love like I do, you're gonna love this. So that's it. Taken's the answer. What is your fashion sense or your go-to hairstyles? That's like a two-part. So fashion sense, guys, I don't know. I love bargain shopping. I love clothes, and I really am into fashion, but I feel like I'm into a ton of different looks. Like it's whatever mood I'm in. I can't tell you like one style that's totally me. I don't have one. This is super cute. Hold on. Let's see. This is hard to show you because I'm on a bed. I'm gonna get a different setup next time that's actually cute, but my closet right now is a bit of a mess, so we're using the bed. But anyway, this is like a two-piece, and it's a skirt and a top, and I got this for $10. $10! If you're into bargain shopping, then you and I will really hit it off, because that is my stress reliever, my go-to. Let's hit that clearance rack, okay, and get last season's clothes, because we're about to revamp them, and it's going to be super cute this season. Hairstyle. Guys, you're looking at it. This is all natural. It's tamed. When I wake up, my hair is crazy. I kind of look like a lion. But I've put soothing serum on it. Smoothing serum. Can't talk. And this is it. I wear this probably like this 5 days of the week at least, because I go to work. And I am not getting up super early to fix this mess of hair, because it's so thick. It takes forever to fix. I do fix it sometimes, and I love hair products, and I keep my hair blonde. It's not naturally this blonde. I dye my hair. I don't do it. I go to a professional, because y'all I don't even want to try that. But it's naturally like a dirty blonde. So I do love different kinds of hair products and playing around with them and trying different colors. But as for my go-to style, ta-da! That's it. Okay, one thing you wouldn't know about me, and I'm sorry guys, I wrote these down. Just a little excerpt here. I wrote these down because I forget everything. There's no way I'd just be rambling. So, one thing you guys wouldn't know about me otherwise. So, if you are actually one of my friends, if I went to school with you, or you came from Facebook or Instagram, then you probably already know this about me. But if you didn't, then you may be surprised. I am actually a black belt in martial arts. I have been doing martial arts since I was like 2. Probably pretty much since I could walk, because my dad is an instructor. I am in the Martial Arts Hall of Fame, the USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame, twice. So that's cool. That's a fun little fact. I love it. I love it. My favorite thing about the martial arts is kickboxing. I really enjoy kickboxing. I grew up fighting the boys in class, so it's a great stress reliever. If I'm having a rough day or a rough week, I will go to the kickboxing class or just go hit the bags, and it helps so much. I love it. Pets, do you got any? Yes, one of them, if you can see him, is right there. That's baby Jace. Jace has a broken leg right now. He got played a little too rough with the big dogs, and they kind of rolled down the hill. Anyway, poor baby. So I'm letting him hang out on the bed. I didn't kick him off. It just didn't feel right. So that's baby Jace. A better picture of him right here. Cute as can be. I have no idea what kind of dog this is. I've only had him, we got him in the summer. So I haven't had him very long, and he's still just a baby. So he is sweet as can be, such a lover. This guy will cuddle all day long. He sleeps about as much as I would love to sleep. All day. I also have another dog, a big boy. Boom. This is Tigan. Tigan is a German Shepherd. I've had him for about 3 years. I love this dog. We've been through so much together. I was there when he was born. And ever since then, he has been my baby. Like, my baby. He is a huge baby. He looks intimidating. Everybody always says that. This dog is scared of everything and really doesn't realize that he's like 85 pounds. He just wants to roll all over and just love on you. So that's my other baby. I also have a sugar glider. Put him up there too. That is Hooter. Hooter is, I think he himself is like 3 years old, but I've only had him for about 2 years, I think. And he is feisty. He has such a personality. Out of all of my animals, and they all have their own personalities, of course, but his is very strong. Such a strong personality. He will let me love on him, and he'll cuddle with me sometimes, and then other times I'll go to like talk to him or put my finger in his cage, and he will physically grab it and throw it away because he does not want anything to do with me. He has a cool name, and it's pretty funny how he came up with it, because he was going to be named Neville. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, first off, hit me up. I love Harry Potter. I've read all the books like 4 times. But that's why I wanted to name him Neville, because that's one of my favorite characters of Harry Potter. And it was his name for about 2 to 3 days, and then it all changed, because they get attached. Sugar gliders get attached to one individual and they're sent, so he was really attached to me, and he wasn't ready to talk to anybody else or be on anybody else or to be held. So I was trying to show him to someone and my family, and he didn't want to be out. So he ran up my arm and then straight down my shirt. And that is what he did every single time I would try to get him out. He would go right down my shirt. So I changed his name to Hooter because it just seemed appropriate. Those are my 3 animals. That's all I have. I really want more, and I'm bad about it. I would love to have just a house full of animals, but Joshua said no. So I guess no more animals for me. Your favorite color? This one's super easy. Green. I love green. Green's been my favorite color since I was little. I don't ever remember having a different favorite color. These walls might be hard to tell in this lighting, but they're actually kind of like a sage green, or at least that's what the paint that I bought said. Who is your role model? Easy. Once again, that is my mom. My mom has an incredible cancer survival story. When I was a senior in high school, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. All types of cancer run on both sides of my family bad. I mean, we're just ate up with it. And when she got cancer, of course it's a surprise. It's always a surprise, and you're shocked and you're not ready. But I think that she was honestly almost prepared for it. It runs that far into my family is why I'm trying to say that. It just runs so far. So the reason she's my role model is not just because she survived it, but the way that she survived it. My mom was the strongest person I have ever seen, and I went with her to every treatment. So I know. Always strength is the only thing that she presented, and I only saw her break down maybe 2 or 3 times in that whole process, and it was a long one. And every time she did, it was never this big display of just breaking down. It was always just private, maybe just me and her just releasing what she was feeling. And I've been so astonished by that since then. And I admire that about her, and I just pray that I get to become that type of woman, and I have that strength no matter what life throws at me. You know, that's kind of why I'm so adamant about choosing happiness. That's where I get it from. What I'd love to do is bring her on for a video or 2 and let her kind of tell about the process of being diagnosed, those feelings that go with it, and then the whole process of beating it and what all goes into it. Because I'm telling you guys, if you've never watched someone go through it, the process is crazy. It's crazy. So I would love to have her walk us through that. I think it's super important, especially if you're dealing with it right now. It's super important for people to be able to see something that they relate to. and see somebody come out on the other side just as good as they were, you know? So hopefully we'll get to do that soon. Next one, what are you happiest with in your life at the moment? That's such a fun question because there is no answer to it. I picked it because I just thought it was kind of funny to ask somebody, what's the happiest you are? You know, what makes you happiest in your life? I am super happy with everything in my life. I choose to be happy with everything. I am so blessed. I think that God has blessed me with everything that I need and more to be happy and to be content with my whole life. I'm a pretty happy person, and I really hope that these videos can make other people happy, because that's kind of the goal. I want to relate to you guys, and there will be some videos that are real, you know, and you'll relate to it, and it's deeper, and it's not really surface level and smiley kind of things, but it's important. And I also think that there'll be videos that I'm just happy, and I want to share things with you. That's kind of my goal, is that you guys get to peek into my life, and then I can make a little bit of a difference in yours. Whether it's just that I make you smile because I'm stuttering on my words, or whatever it may be, that is really the main goal. So that is all the questions that I had. Hopefully I'll have another one up by the end of this week. That's the goal. My next video is going to be about planning a wedding in 4 months, because that's what we did. It was crazy. I hope I can get Josh to kind of peek in and at least give me a little bit of his opinion on it as the groom getting ready for the wedding. But I think it's super fun. It was a crazy experience, and if you guys are in the process of planning a wedding right now, I really think it'll be beneficial for you guys to hear a little bit about how crazy it can get, because I didn't believe anybody until I did it, and I was like, oh, this is what you guys were talking about. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe. My socials are also below, which is where I'll always post about what's coming up in my next video. I want your guys' feedback too, because I want to know who's watching. So after you subscribe, get down there, comment. You can answer some of these questions maybe, because I'd love to get to know you. And if not, give me some ideas of what you want to see, because I am so open to anything. I have ideas of things that I want to bring to the table with these videos, but it really is just a lifestyle type vlog. I'm not a makeup guru. I do love makeup, so there will be some makeup in it, but I'm not so expert on just one particular thing. I just want you guys to tell me what you want, and let's experience it all together. Let's just do it. All right, guys, you all have a great day, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye.